Let's see if anybody gets on in here. Scrape the bugs out of the brain here. Good morning. Today's Tuesday, right? Tuesday? It's a Tuesday for tubers. YouTubians. Good morning. Snorlord, good morning. How's your day going? Got my Tractor Supply on. I always put this on when I deliver to, guess where I'm delivering? That's right. So, yeah, we're here delivering those bales of wood shavings for like hamster cages and stuff. Trucker Seals, number 2. Not number 1, but number 2. We can't have one of you, you gotta have 2 of you. Making some breakfast here. I pulled in here. Receiver says, it might be an hour before I get to you. Hey, no problem. Off. F this trucking stuff. Well, I went out and made some money this week, so anyway. So, I'm making here a couple of bagels and cream cheese. I got, if you guys ever tried these, maple French toast, Thomas's bagels. Pretty good. So, I went in there with a paper plate and a couple bagels of cream cheese for the receiver and said, hey, I was making me some breakfast. I said, if you're going to sit there at that computer screen and stare at it, you might as well have something to eat. And he was very happy. He said, thank you very much. So maybe that kind of greases the wheels to move a little. I mean, I would have gave it to him anyway, so no big deal. I always have plenty in my truck. Nobody walks away hungry. So if I'm going to sit down and have a little something to eat, might as well share with all who are around. I even bought coffee cups and lids. So if I ever make coffee and somebody's around and somebody wants a cup of coffee, guess what? I got coffee cups, lids, and not just the little 8 ounces. I got like 20 ounce cups that I will give you a big travel mug full of coffee. I mean, that's how coffee's meant to be drank, in a travel mug. I remember I was at home and I could have used a regular coffee mug, but I used my travel mug. My wife goes, you're home, why are you using your travel mug? I said, because it stays hotter longer. It stays hot. It is well insulated where a cup, it gets cold real quick. So, breakfast to you. Good, good. So, we're off and running. Got a 3-stop Tractor Supply load today. I'm in Clovis, New Mexico. I'll go down to Carlsbad, New Mexico. And I'll go down to Hobbs, New Mexico. Delivering about 8 pallets each. This stuff was light. It's like wood shavings. Some people use it in their barns for their horses or guinea pig cages, whatever. And then I'm going double back. I have a load to pick up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. in Hereford, is that how it's pronounced? Hereford, Texas, to take me back to Reno, Nevada for Saturday morning. So, I hope all is well. Hold on. Jeff was showing his toner. Mr. Godfather was showing his toner cartridges for his printer in his truck. I tried the LaserJet printer, and if you ever go back and watch my very first YouTube production, you'll see what happened to my laser printer. It only lasted a day or two. It had a terrible misfortune. So I have an inkjet. I have one of those little Canon inkjets that are like this thin and about this big. And I went to Office Max, and you always go through the black first. That's why I don't like inkjet printer. But I bought this because it's really small and convenient printer. And one little black cartridge was 35 bucks. I said, that's ridiculous. So, went on Amazon. Guess what? I bought a package. It came with, let me see, 1, 2, 3 color cartridges and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black cartridges. $13. Amazon. A few bucks for shipping. I didn't feel like ordering. I only had to spend a little bit more if I wanted free shipping, but I couldn't think of anything. I should have ordered 2 packages. I still print things. I know I practically could run this, my whole back office digital. Everything electronic, everything uploaded to the cloud, to thumb drives, things of that sort, so I could access it from my phone. Look, my eyes are over here, but I'm looking over here. Wow. Let's look. Where is it? Straight. Look at my eyeballs. They go, woo. It's like the rides at Disneyland. They follow you back and forth. So, I get distracted easily. What the heck? Look, squirrel! Oh, James, if you catch the replay on this, oh God, you had me rolling with that nasty cigar of yours. Gosh, I might quit smoking after this. Jeez. That was funny. Those are sacrilege words to come out of James' mouth. I just might quit smoking. I think the earth stood still for 2 seconds there. So, yeah. So I've had a pretty good week. I'm only doing 2 loads this week. And yes, I went outside my comfort zone. I'm out here in New Mexico. I used to come out here all the time with Schneider, but now I keep it close to home. But, you know, money was pretty good. Yes, I chased the money, and I chased the money going back home. So I'm going to be back home. I'll be in Reno, Nevada, have a 7 a.m. appointment. And for me to go home to, you know, the Fresno, Clovis, California area, you know, I might just deadhead home. It's about a five-hour drive. I doubt very much I'm going to find a load on Saturday out of Reno. And I'm not going to sit there because it's a holiday week, and I'm not going to sit there till Tuesday. So I probably could be home Saturday afternoon, take Sunday, Monday off, get a load Tuesday, and start my week. So I'll probably do that unless I see something I can pick up on the way home that might deliver Tuesday. I might consider that if I can find something along the way. Believe me, I'm not going to go out of my way for it. So if I'm in Reno, I probably could pick up something maybe in Sacramento or Stockton or Merced or Modesto. But I think everybody, because of the holiday weekend, I think good luck with that. So I made enough money just for these 2 loads where I'm really not worried about it. If I could squeeze in one more, yeah, fine. I mean, you probably wouldn't deliver it till Tuesday anyway, so it just goes towards the next week cycle. But I was thinking driving down the road this morning. I'm in Clovis, New Mexico, and I live in Clovis, California. And it just made me think, how many places where there's 2 cities but in different states or different parts? It's like, okay, I've been to Clovis, New Mexico, Clovis, Arizona. I've been to Las Vegas, Nevada, Las Vegas, New Mexico. I think I've been to Pomona, California, and I think there's a Pomona in Texas. I think I drove through it. I'm sure there's some others. I've been to Paris. California. I haven't been to Paris, France. I don't know if I'd want to go there. But places where there's two places, I guess. Different parts of the world, different parts of the country. Name the same thing. Probably more common than you think. Clumsy me. So, interesting morning. I was watching James Best. I still got a few more of it to watch this morning. Or I should say listening to it as I was driving down. He has a cigar shortage. Running out of his stash. He could just come out to the desert and find a sacred Indian peyote bush or something and roll his own. So, not a whole lot going on today. Going to be doing some driving. A few local deliveries. Hopefully be done around 3 or 4 this afternoon. And make these deliveries. There's some thunderheads out here. Saw a nice, I got up around, left this morning around 4:45 or so. I had to come 100 miles down the road. So a lot of lightning this morning, which kept me entertained. So interesting way to start the day. I don't get to see too much lightning storms. I guess that's a common occurrence out here, especially in the summertime. You see it a lot. They get those monsoons that build up in the afternoon. All the clouds kind of gather up, and they got the monsoon season in the summer time. So, what's going on? What's new with you guys? Anything new? New trucks, new customers, new money, old money, inheritance of money. Looks like they're building a hotel right next to a Tractor Supply supply store. That's a weird setup. Usually the Tractor Supplies are on the outskirts of town because all the farmers come here to get their stuff. On one side there's a Holiday Inn, what's the Express Inn or something like that, and over here they're building a Fairview Inn Suites right next to hotels on either side of the Tractor Supply store. Oh well, it is what it is. But this is one of these areas where there's just land forever. I guess a lot of agriculture out here where they do hay and alfalfa, cattle. Not too far from Roswell. Hey Jeff. Hey, I was showing my ink cartridges. See? I put it in a Ziploc. I had the laser printer. I said earlier, it was my printer in my truck. It only lasted a couple days. If you ever watched my first YouTube, you know what happened to that printer. So, I have an inkjet. And you were talking about the price of inkjet. The cartridges are $35 a piece, just for the black, if you go to the store. I bought these from Amazon, 13 bucks. $13. Got 3 colors and 5 blacks. Yeah. $13. Ink cartridges is a racket. It's sometimes, you know, a lot of times you buy a printer you know, especially if you're on a low budget and you buy the cheap little printer at Walmart for $49 or something. Comes with all the ink and everything. You hook it up, and then you get low on the ink, and you go, they want more for the ink than I paid for the printer. I'll just go get another printer. Now, get on the internet, find your printer. Yeah, I think that's what's happening across the nation. Is mom and pop stores are shutting down because people get everything on the internet now. So there are less brick and mortar places to go. But anyway, going to have to take a charitable contributions on the channel to help out Mr. James Best and his cigar swisher sweets dilemma of crisis of low inventory. We're having a charitable drive here this morning for Mr. James Best and his low inventory, low volume. And he might quit smoking if he has to smoke another green one. Grow, what the hell's green in it? I don't know. That's the question. Maybe there's a reason why it tastes like crap. Something green is in it. The imagination's going wild with something green this morning. Poor James. I feel his pain. So, fun times ahead. Fun times ahead. So, Steve, how's your foot doing? And your home? Taking the rest of the week off? Going to work the holiday coming up? Got a few things to do around the house. There's always something to do around the house. Always doing something. So. Always doing something. It's cloudy and overcast. I'll probably get some more lightning shows today. Maybe. It always flash floods out here, so I hope I don't hit any of that, because these little roads that you're going down out here in the country, they flood up pretty easily. So I have to be a little bit more cautious about that. Hopefully those rains won't kick in till this afternoon, and this is just blowing over. Hopefully I'll get unloaded here soon. I need to make my way through the barren wilderness of New Mexico today. I need something to drink. Here we go. Something healthy. I could have had a V8. I will have a V8. Only need some Tabasco, some hot sauce, spice it up a bit. They didn't have, you can buy it in the can that has the Tapatio in it, the spicy version, but they didn't have any. So I'm drinking my health this morning. To my health! Because by the end of the day, it's crap. We start out right, but by the end of the day, who knows what we're going to shovel down. We have some Famous Amos chocolate chip cookies today. So we'll drink to our health for right now. Did a little paperwork this morning, or I should say, entered some loads on the trucking office. I had to enter a load or two in. I was forgetting to do that. So now it's all set up, ready to go. I should print it out, but I usually break out the printer when I have to print more than just one item, print a couple things out. Although I have the time to do it right now, but it's no big deal to break out the printer. I have another laser printer at home, but I could bring with me, but I don't like that one because it's an old school laser printer that doesn't let you do it from your phone or tablet. You got to do it from a computer. That's why I replaced it. Every time I wanted to use it, I had to use a computer. So I like the ones now that you have the Wi-Fi and you can do all that kind of stuff and print from your phone, your tablet. I can print from outer space if I have a Wi-Fi signal. So fun times. Fun times. Well, I'm starting to bore myself. Jeez. I really didn't have a lot to say today. I should think of things to talk about before I get on here. Oh well. Please accept my heartfelt apologies for boredom. That means you guys must be bored if you're still watching me. We're watching the paint dry today. We're watching the doorknob turn oh so slowly. But looking forward to tomorrow or the next day. I like driving that Highway 95 from Las Vegas up to Reno. I really like that drive. At all that open area out there. It's a very nice drive. I'll have to go by my there's an abandoned ghost town out there. I'll have to stop and take some pictures and put them on Facebook. I think I put them on Facebook last week, but for some reason I didn't save it public. I only sent it to my wife. I'll have to put some pictures. Really interesting abandoned place out there. And I know there's another place off of 95 off of highway between Tonopah, Nevada and Rachel, Nevada off of Highway 6. There's an abandoned mineral hot springs out there, which is really cool. Pull over, there's a little hole in the fence. You go through the hole in the fence and they got all these hot mineral springs that you can just soak and feel it in your aching bones. Feels good. Go out there. Usually all you find out there is a bunch of naked hippies out there smoking pot. Yeah, well, this is mellow. Yeah, I wonder why. Hot water and marijuana. Yeah, you're kind of mellowed out. You're probably all shriveled up to a prune. But I should take that route. I haven't been by there in a long time. So, anywho, you guys have a good day. Stay safe. Hope you have good road conditions, good receiving and pickups and everything. Boy, last week all I did was sit and wait, sit and wait, sit and wait. Went down to Southern California. Gosh, what a stressful day that was. I didn't feel well that good. I was really stressed out with all that LA traffic. I see why I moved out of Southern California. I used to live down there. And it's like, why would you want to live in that? Don't miss it at all. Just chaos, confusion. Pretty bad. It takes you an hour to drive less than 20 miles. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Anyway, guys, take care. I'm going to get on out of here.